TSM. TSM. What's up, bro? Congratulations. Another victory.
I'm so sweaty.
Dude, you bringing it back, bro.
I finally. I'm so happy I decided to go to this. It was this close.
Yeah, I heard you were
So I was sick, and I was like, I knew that I wouldn't be sick at the time of this event, but I don't want to travel sick, and I don't want to like have to practice before the event.
Right. Well, you fly so far, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't it like? Well, to get to the West Coast, it's like what, like 12 hours or something without layovers?
Yeah, there was no direct flights to Seattle. There's actually a direct flight now to LAX, which is super nice because then you just go and then you stay and watch movies for 9 hours or whatever. But for this one, shout outs to Rebel. They booked me a business flight from Frankfurt to Seattle, so I just slept the entire time.
Oh, wow.
It's one of those chairs where you have like a menu and you can press it and it like goes to a bed.
Oh, okay. That's that that's that first class life. Yo, TSM, yo. Hook it over to first class. But, yo, congrats, man.
Thanks.
Do you have any, like, I don't know, practice regimens? What'd you do? What was different, you would think, compared to recently?
So recently, at the beginning when I started to get back, I focused a lot on, like, moving good and, like, doing my stuff good. And now for this tournament, I was more like, okay, I got very far at UGC and DreamHacks, like I'm clearly in it. I just need to stay more consistent, but that's going to come with time. But what I really wanted to do was I felt lost when I played against Hungrybox in winners.
Yeah.
And I never want to feel like that. So I just like looked it up, like thought what makes me feel like this way? What does he do? And then, I had this notepad, like 2 pages of like Hungrybox, what he does against like Mute King and Armada.
Right.
And just like super overanalyzed it. And then I was playing against a Boo, and it wasn't going that well. I was winning, but...
Dude, Vish told me, he was like, yo, we're at the restaurant. We told this on stream. We're eating. He's like, dude, I saw Leffen play Boo for like 2 hours, and like when Leffen's playing good, I seriously don't know how Fox wins that matchup. He was saying it's unwinnable, too.
Yeah.
And then
I had like good sparks, but it wasn't like, consistent. And then towards the end, like maybe an hour before I played HBox, when I sat down and played him, I just thought like the one thing I'm doing is I'm looking like at the match, and then I'm thinking in my nose, I'm thinking what's good for Fox to do, and then I realized like how has it always gone well for me against HBox before then, like before I started the matchup. And I used to realize like I need to treat him as a player, like I need to treat him as a player that wants to go in, he wants to like be patient, like make you whiff moves. He wants to grab you and kill you and gimp you when he's down, and he wants to like extend his lead by being hard to kill. Like once I thought of that and just like
thought of his actual strategy, not the character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like how he as a human behaves, I was like, oh my god. And then I started destroying Abu, and it wasn't enough to destroy HBox. Obviously, he was like even better than I thought he would be. Yeah. But it got me to pull out the win.
Dude, yeah, it seemed like there would be spurts where, like, so I thought you played right? And then you guys go to Dreamland. And then this is where you did the comeback. And I said this right before you did the comeback. I'm like, dude, you just stop grabbing. Like, you're just, like, doing aerials, getting hit. And you finally start grabbing. And you would forget it. And then you would start doing it again, and then you start winning again.
It's a really delicate, like, mix-up. Like, if you grab too much,
then it's predictable.
Yeah, then it's predictable. He will he will back her, then he will get a back air into tech chase, and then into up throw into rest. Like, it very quickly gets out of hand. That's what you see when, like, some foxes, like, they get back air, and then they run in and get back air. Yeah. Like, they just want the grab. And that's when Mute King is playing off, that's also one of his trademarks, that, like, as soon as HBox hits 60 or 50, the kill percent, he only looks for the grab and gets hit a ton.
He'll waste all of his crouch abilities just getting hit by back air.
Yeah. But yeah, like that Dreamland game comeback was not only was it like, I obviously played very good, but it was also like I just went back and forth like, okay, I'm gonna make this comeback by camping, and then he started going in, so like, haha, I knew you would go in now. Right. Now I hit you, and then I go back to camp, no, I go back to attacking. Like I kept switching it up.
Yeah,
so I didn't really know.
Smash game too. It was my bad. It was crazy because how you did it. So like most foxes, right? They oh, Adam throwing us ketchup packets. Let's go.
All right.
So, like, most of the time, foxes, when he's spamming his back air, they wait until he lands to hit.
Yeah.
And then they miss, he shields, and then he just back airs him. What you would do was you would you would wait till he goes in the air to try to do another one.
Yeah.
So right when he would jump in the air, you catch him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's genius, bro.
I think it's much better because if you up smash him too much on the ground, it can work. But if he shields, then you're rested every time.
Yeah, it's over.
So it's like it's just like the up smash is when he goes into the air. Sometimes it will happen that like you will just completely whiff. He will like do a spaced far back air or something.
Yeah.
And you will look super silly, but at least you're not dying. You know. Like you look silly, but you're not dying.
Yeah, you didn't get punished for it. Because I was like, yo, he's up smashing hella and not getting punished. Like his West did the same thing earlier, and he just died. And I was like, damn.
But yeah, like HBox's punish game, like, I managed to avoid the rest. I'm actually kind of proud of that. Like, most of the time, I didn't get up throw rested or, like, jabber set rested.
Yeah.
But he would just keep up. Like,
that illusion, the rest he got at the end was crazy.
That
was crazy. I was like, oh, shit.
That's it. Like, Winter Final State is one of the best sets I've played, for sure.
Yeah. But, yo, you did it, man. Yo, anything, I don't want to hold you. I know you got stuff to do. But, what do you expect from here? I know Genesis is coming up.
Yeah, so I basically planned my training. I knew I would have a couple rough tournaments when I got back. So I planned my training to peak at Genesis 4. Oh, okay. And this is, like, for me, like, still going up.
Right.
But, yeah, I'm going to take a Christmas break. I've been traveling a lot now.
Yeah, happy holidays.
And just chill for a bit. But, yeah. Really happy I came out.
Well, yeah,
it was a good tournament.
Congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Happy for you. You got that month. Good stuff in teams also, man.
Second
I know second, but it's still, Yeah.
It's kind of a curse for me. I almost always get second place in teams when I win singles. Like, I don't know why.
First and second.
I got to get the double.
But, yeah, we got to wrap up, though. But congratulations.
Thank you,
TSM
guys.
Zone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to Rebel, TSM, and all my fans for supporting me through this rough year. I hope I made you guys proud with the comeback.
Yo, you're out here, man. Good stuff. All right.